Welcome to this explainer on Vibe Planner, a multi-agent AI concierge. Picture this. You're a second-year CS student, you're balancing a retail job, a gym routine, and a super ambitious 4-phase summer study plan. You want to make real progress, but keeping everything on track? Well, it just feels completely overwhelming. It's incredibly easy to just write down a goal, right? Something like, I'll study algorithms every morning at 6 a.m. But here's the reality. A highly structured summer plan is easy to write, but it's incredibly hard to actually follow without a proper system in place. That frustrating gap between planning and doing really comes down to 3 compounding failures of traditional planning. First, there's no morning context. You wake up, you open your laptop, and nothing actually tells you what today's schedule is. Second is scheduling friction. Having to manually update a calendar or spreadsheet for every minor shift change is honestly just exhausting. And third, there's no accountability loop. Without a system actively asking what you accomplished, the whole day just passes entirely unrecorded. Now you might be thinking, can a regular calendar app solve this? Nope. Static apps just display schedules and trigger some basic reminders. An AI agent, on the other hand, brings 3 absolutely crucial capabilities to the table. It interprets ambiguous scheduling requests, it flags conflicts, and actually confirms with you before overriding any of your defaults. And crucially, it generates a structured accountability report just by having a natural, quick conversation with you. The brain powering all of this is Vibe Planner's architecture. We're looking at a Google ADK 2.0 directed graph workflow, utilizing 6 specialized nodes. The classifier acts as the main entry point, routing every single message. From there, specific nodes take over. The study agent evaluates cognitive load, the training agent manages your weekly rotation, the work agent handles your job schedule, and finally, the closing and morning brief notes handle your daily bookends. Let's look at the morning brief sequence in action. At exactly 6 a.m., the agent wakes you up, reads your overarching summer plan, and checks today's schedule. It delivers this exact precise context so you wake up knowing exactly what you need to do and how it aligns with your larger goals. No guessing required. And what happens when things change? Say you ask to take Thursday off from the gym. The system doesn't just blindly update a database. Instead, the training agent actively flags a weekly rotation conflict. It notices Thursday is usually a run day and requires your explicit confirmation before overriding your established routine. It's like having a real coach double-checking your choices. This smart logic extends directly into the study agent too. When you ask it to schedule tasks, it automatically evaluates the cognitive load. High-effort assignments, like a Kaggle Capstone project, are automatically placed right in your dedicated morning deep work block. Meanwhile, lighter review tasks, like maybe watching a chess engine series, are smartly routed to your night block. Under the hood, this product started directly from an agent's CLI scaffold from day 3 of the course. This immediately provided a rock-solid foundation. We're talking about the ADK 2.0 workflow structure, fast PI integration, and a full telemetry setup right out of the box. The system also utilizes a clever multi-model design. Gemini 2.5 Flash powers the rapid primary conversations across all the nodes. But for the longer horizon Sunday progress analysis, the system falls back to Claude Haiku. It's a highly cost-efficient model that is perfectly suited for evaluating a full week of daily logs without breaking the bank. Security wasn't an afterthought here. It was treated as a first-class concern through secure TDD practices. The build includes a semgrep pre-commit gate that actively traps API keys before they ever reach version history. Plus, the Stride threat model was applied before adding any new tools. And to make sure everything works perfectly, reliability is strictly verified by 5 outcome-based tests that assert on-state mutations. So, what do you actually get from all this? Ultimately, this system delivers concrete deliverables. As a user, you get a morning brief at 6 a.m. You get a dated markdown report generated from a quick closing interview committed to get every single evening. And you get a comprehensive progress analysis waiting for you every Sunday. As for what comes next, the immediate next steps for the project are pretty straightforward. It needs to replace the custom history workaround with ADK's native session persistence service, add API rate limiting, and deploy the whole shebang to Cloud Run. Vibe Planner proves a really powerful point. Good agent design does not need to be complex to be genuinely useful. Simply combining a graph workflow, a language model, and a git commit loop is entirely enough to close the gap between planning your goals and actually achieving them. With